What's up guys, it's Bad Tyrant and I'm back here with Shovel Knight, one of my absolute favourite games in the most recent years, and wow, I mean, listen to that soundtrack. Now I have played this a few times. There's been recently released Plague Knight DLC. Basically what I'm going to do is each video I'm going to take on one of the bosses. Now if you're wondering why it sounds weird, it's because I've currently moved out of my old place. I'm in a new place at the minute and there's an issue with the windows, so you might occasionally hear the wind. The walls are actually quite thin as well, so you will also hear sirens and other stuff in the background. I apologise for this. I'm getting work done to make sure that you can't hear that anymore. Also, in regards to Mortal Kombat X and Alien Isolation, I know I've been away for a while, and I'm going to be wrapping them up. Basically, I'm going to finish them. They are going to get done, but the issue is, at the minute, I'm on my laptop because the new place I'm in doesn't have the room for my computer, so my computer is currently at my parents' place. Without further ado, I have played this a few times, but let's get going, shall we? Yeah. Long ago, the lands were untamed and roamed by legendary adventurers. Of all heroes, none shone brighter than Shovel Knight and Shield Knight. But their travels together ended at the Tower of Fate when a cursed amulet wrought a terrible magic. When Shovel Knight awoke, the tower was sealed and Shield Knight was gone. His spirit broken, a grieving Shovel Knight went into a life of solitude. But without champions, the land was seized by a vile power, the Enchantress and her Order of No Quarter. Now the tower is unsealed, and devastation looms. A new adventure is about to begin. Strike the earth. I just love that soundtrack, and look at it. I came into gaming at the Nintendo 64. I'd had some uncles who'd had gaming platforms before that, which is what started me off with, wow, this is amazing. So I didn't really get the classic Mario, Mega Man age or Legend of Zelda until much later I discovered those sort of games. But I love the style, I really do. And it's such a weird idea, but then again, back in those days that's what it was. It was, you know, well, we've got an idea for a character. What is he? He's a knight. Well, what makes him special? He uses a shovel. Brilliant! I just love the soundtrack. Now, even though I've played it a few times, I've still not found a few collectibles, and a few of the levels I've not finished because I've not known how to. I've finished all the bosses, I mean like the bonus levels where you need a certain magical item to do them. Okay, you've got to be careful with that because you can actually break your checkpoints. It's a weird system. It's like Iron Man mode in this gives you items much more quickly, but at the same time you're breaking a checkpoint. If you do it at the start of the level, you know, and some of these have actually got pretty lengthy sequences between the checkpoints. Also, instant death spikes. Sup, bitch? Yeah, this isn't exactly a hard boss, or mini boss at the minute. The main issue that comes from him is when you encounter these guys or people like them, and there's pitfalls and stuff like that. Also, yeah, I love that mechanic where I can just throw bits at the enemy and damage them, so I don't even have to have all my magical items equipped. Sorry for hearing clicking, I've got to hold my microphone a bit close at the minute. I do just the whole game is, it had to be indie funded. There's no way any major studio would have risked it with this. But at the same time, now it's been released on Xbox. Shovel Knight is even being an amiibo soon. Especially, I don't collect the amiibos, I don't see the point of them. But if Shovel Knight and the other Knights were released as amiibos, or even just as basic models, like little statues, I would buy nearly every one of them because I just love the designs. I mean, they could have just stuck with the gardening thing, and even though it's like, you know, once you've seen what weapon they're holding or what their character is, you know their tricks or what to expect. They're just such unique characters. Could have been very easy to have a Power Rangers style, like 8 or 9 people, only difference is their colours, and that's it. That's literally the only thing special about them. Let's see if we can jump on this Puff the Magic Dragon rip-off. Yes, I can. And get a gem off him. Also, enemies respawn after you've left an area, but they don't have their point rewards or their monetary rewards, meaning that you can't just leave an area, come back, and farm, which I actually enjoy. I've seen a few people complain about that, but I've actually enjoyed it. It makes sense. It prevents people cheating and breaking the game. This is just, I do wish I'd had one of the older consoles. Like I said, I came in at 64. My first game was Star Wars Rogue Squadron, followed by Donkey Kong Country, and then Mario 64. And it was just, if I'd had a chance, I would have loved to have played Mega Man or similar. I had a friend who had the Sega Genesis and he had Sonic on it, but at the same time, just some of these games, it's considered, oh, it's outdated by some of the A-list companies, but at the same time, it's a case of, well, you know, there's still a market for it. And Shovel Knight is actually, surprisingly, unlike other indie successes, like Five Nights at Freddy's and ones like that, it hasn't been ripped off. I suppose there's too unique an IP to say, oh no, this is a totally original game, it's not based off anything else. You know, it's like, well, you've got a knight with a gardening implement there, and he's fighting off all these guys. Oh yeah, we're talking, yeah, no. Whereas with Five Nights at Freddy's, there's still a bit of an argument that it could be a, you know, a lot of them do argue. But I'm just, oh, hello. That's something you gotta watch out for, these bastards. As you can probably see with Horde of Slimes, they do like to hide enemies in the actual art. Oh, hello. What's this? They do like to hide enemies in secret zones, so it's just not a case of finding them. There is still a bit of difficulty there. It's not a completely difficult game, but it's just a little bit unforgiving. Like the old school games were, and I think a few games nowadays should be. A lot of them are just too easy. Oh god, I'm sounding like some sort of gaming stuff. Ooh, games are too easy nowadays. In my day. No, what I basically mean by that is, nope, can't hit anything there. What I basically mean by that is, there's no such, like, oh shit, like here, this is what I mean. This boss is really difficult because those are instant death pitfalls just surrounding the area. I'm going to wait here because I need to make sure all the gold, oh. Yeah, that's what I mean, that's a bit of a dick move. You've lost a lot of gold down there. No! Like that. If you're not careful, the enemy will just mess you up. But I don't actually get frustrated with this game. If you wanted to, you could probably bung it out in about 8 hours. Yeah, that's what I managed in my first playthrough. I was knackered at the end of it. I just kept playing and playing. And the reason it took me so long was I got so tired that I started oh, why? How do you dodge that? I've never been able to. Okay, wait for him to go back. Yeah, and because you've killed him once, all that gold doesn't reset. Yeah, I cannot get that last bag. I mean, it's a bit of a... I like it, it's an incentive system. It's like, no, you fucking dick! As I was saying, it's a bit of an incentive system to keep going back to where you've messed up. Otherwise, you end up under gold compared to other people who might have succeeded in that section. Oh, you can hit it, but you can only hit one. Yeah, those blue pots and mana pots are pretty much useless to me right now. Oh, really? I just have to wait and he's got to walk over the edge himself. Okay. There we go. Whew. Yeah, the hitboxes are a little bit finicky. Okay, let's do this. So I just love that sound. Just pop, 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 pop. Also, this is a bit of a dick move. These slimes, you cannot see them easily. I was surprised a lot more people didn't play this when it originally came out, or have done playthroughs of Plague Knight's DLC. Oh mate. Ooh, shit in here, I thought I'd mess it up there. No! Oh, you bastard. Like I said before, there are some points where you'll get damaged or you'll be killed and it'll be almost impossible to get your gold back. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? Also, I like it how it's not so unforgiving. You can actually do bounce chains like that. Let's see how this gold's set up. Oh, that is gone, but there's a secret over there. I know there is. Gotta be careful. Easy does it. Leaky deaky. Lost gold to find gold. Yeah, there's no way of getting that unless I get a magical item. And I can't get that because this is the tutorial level. You cannot go back to this. Well, you can. Because in this also there's wandering bosses. They're not related with the Order of No Quarter, but they are pretty hard to beat. And do give you benefits for beating them. I knew you'd show your face sooner or later, the cerulean coward. Turn back, Shovel Knight. There's nothing here for you anymore. Stand aside, Black Knight. I have no quarrel with you. I must return to the Tower of Fate. Your time away has dulled your senses. Can't you see? This entire valley has been conquered by the Enchantress, and her invincible knights of the Order of No Quarter stand between you and the tower. But none of that matters, because anyone after the Enchantress has to go through me. Steal thy shovel! Yeah, first time I came across this guy, I was unprepared. He's old school game bosses. You've got to learn his patterns, everything. But also, they've added in extra AI, so, oh shit. No. They've added in bonuses to the AI, so they're actually a bit more intelligent than you expect. Also, you can bounce that back. Not many people realised that when it first released. Oh boy. Got him. That bit to music. He stands up and flees like a coward. And here we have the dream sequence. Is she over there? No, she's over here. Shovel! Okay, and that's it. The level has been cleared. And with that, I've been Bad Tyrant. Tune in next time where we will take on, I believe, we will take on King Knight. I've been Bad Tyrant, and I will see all you in the next video. Bye bye.